My bad. My bad. I was literally just sitting there talking to myself, but we're live now. Jeez, that was rough. All right. Dogs, what's up, man? Anything new with you? Probably not. All right, guys, this is the fridge over here. If you guys got any questions, pop it on the fridge. But we're going to talk about Fantom today. No surprises. What in the world? All right, I got to get this off the screen. All right, so we got to figure this out. Hang on, guys. I'm still getting set up. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear Puffy the mic, or are you guys hearing some, like, garbage mic? I hope it's the good mic, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Put it here. Ba-bum. Exit, meeting, keep on top. Bomb! There we go. Wait. All right, we did it. All right, so you guys really didn't like the setup last week. But anyways, guys, these are the rules for the show. Guys, if you have any comments, you post it on the fridge over here. In order to actually post comments, you got to be a subscriber, man. I want to make these AMAs for people who are actively farming in our community. So just something to keep in mind. You can pop it up on the fridge. And yeah, dude, Tarot and Spooky, they are fire sauce. Don't forget about Spirit Swap, though. What up, dogs? Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me what you have for breakfast. We're going to go ahead and jump into the video in about 10-15 seconds. Today, we're going to be talking about Fantom DeFi. We're going to talk to you basically simple concepts like how to get there, how to play on there, and what are some farms that are cool on there. I've done a couple videos. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But we're going to explain a couple more protocols and projects and kind of like keep it noobish so you understand how to get onto Fantom. Because, yeah, I understand. It is a bit difficult, especially when Binance closes like withdrawal fees and all kinds of garbage. All right, guys. Yeah, we got 18, 19. If you guys are jumping on, make sure you're smashing up them likes. Guys, I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll go ahead and jump into it now. All right, guys. Here are some of the projects on Fantom. This is on CoinGecko. There are way more projects than this. Not way more, but there are more. This is how you guys can get a quick overview. I'll go ahead and leave you guys a link so you guys can check it out and play around with it. So you guys can take a look. But Fantom is literally popping off. Let's take a look at it in the past 24 hours. Like, dude, this is nuts. Now look in the past 7 days. Some of these projects are up 500, 700%, 400. Well, not 700, but 500, 400, 400, 400, 300. It's like, what? And some have gone up way more than that. But anyways, we're going to talk about a couple of them on this show today. One of my favorites that, yes, I got wrecked on. It was like fun wreckage. Was Scream Finance. Guys, Scream Finance. Scream. Yeah, no, it is Scream Finance. It's similar to like Aave, but it is a fork of Compound. That's just something, that's the main thing you need to know about it. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's a fork of Cream. No, it is not a fork of Cream. It is a fork of Compound. So it's not it's not like the code of Cream. Cream Finance, I'm sure you guys have seen, has been hacked like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I don't have enough fingers to count it. They get hacked so much. They have so many issues with it and exploits. So I like to use Scream Finance. Scream Finance is awesome. The APRs and APYs are really good, actually. These are APYs, not APRs. I'm sorry. So if you guys are kind of confused about what APRs and APYs are, an APY is the average or annual percentage yield. So that is the total yield you'll get for that year. So say it's 10% for an APY and you put in $100. That means at the end of the year, you're going to get $110. Now, on the other end, if it's an APR that's 10%, that means it's the APR given out per day is 10%. So if you auto compound it every single day, like if you take that percent or say it's 10% on $100 and that one day you earn like 10 cents and you start throwing that in with a bag of your $100, now you earn interest on that $100.10, and then the next day it's going to be another 10-cent payment. So now it's $100.20 or like 21 cents because you just earned more interest. So that's how you can factor that in. APR, if it's got a higher APR or the same APR as APY, go to the pool or go to the project that is paying a higher APR, because APR is better than APY. That's if everything is equal. So like if you have some scammy project and a legit project and the APR is lower on the legit project, well, you also got to factor that in. We're just saying everything equal, APR is better than APY. So Scream Finance is similar to a Aave. If you guys don't know what Aave is, it basically allows you to borrow on one side and you can lend on one side and you can borrow on the other side. And obviously you do have to pay different amounts. Like for example, on Scream Finance, right now they're basically paying you to use the protocol. So you supply USDT, you get 17% plus this 11%. So we'll just call it, just for even numbers since it's priced in Scream token, we'll just call it 25% interest. And the borrow APY, you're paying 32%, but they're paying you 16%. So just for even numbers, we'll just call it you're paying 15% to use the protocol. So theoretically, you're earning 25%, you're paying 15% to borrow. Now you take that amount of money you earn or borrow, which is, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000, whatever you borrow, you're paying 15% interest on it. So every year you're going to owe $300 if you do $2,000. But you're supplying it now. So now you're earning 25% interest on that $2,000. 25%, that means you would earn $500 on $2,000. You're paying $300 on the $2,000 borrow. You pocket $200. Why is that important? Well, the loan you're getting is money that you don't have. So now you're taking the power of leverage. So instead of earning interest on just, $100, now you can lever that up and earn interest on, up to like $300-$400, depending on how many times you compound this interest. So that's why I like Scream Protocol. And on top of that, you can actually borrow over here and pay like these lower APYs and come over to here on Tater and you can lend it out here and earn way more. So like right now it's 114% for Fantom, or like up here for Boo it's 78%. Obviously you can't borrow Boo, but you can borrow USDC and you can earn 53% over here. But wait, there's more. So you earn 53% over here, and over here they're also paying you 14%. Yes, you do have to pay the 25%, but it's just free money. Like when you're loaning or getting a loan and borrowing against it, like you're supposed to pay to borrow money, but they're actually paying you in this scenario to borrow. It's pretty awesome. Sponsored by water. These were basically the good old days with Matic when they had Aave, when it was actually paying you to borrow. Now it's a little bit different now. So that's Scream Finance. Interesting. Great protocol. Check it out. Not financial advice. Next one is Spooky Swap. I really like Spooky Swap. I did a video on this 2 days ago. The tokenomics are really interesting. They have a maximum supply. It's like 11 million or something like that, or 13 million. It's nothing crazy. It's actually a very low supply. And the farms, they're awesome. They pay out, it's almost similar to sushi. But the reason why I really like Spooky Swap is the fees, or the trading fees, they go to the people providing liquidity in the pools. Wow. No kidding. It's pretty good. I was looking at Fantoms. I really like Fantoms. I'll explain that later in the video as well. But yeah, it's paying even higher because you're earning the fees on this. So instead of just getting the APR on just like the inflation of the token, you're now earning APR on, what? You're earning the APR on the swaps, and it's 0.2% on this protocol. So that's why it's pretty awesome. So check out Spooky Swap as well. And they have interesting tokenomics because you can stake your Boo. And why do I like this? Well, because you can stake your Boo. Once you're staking your Boo, you're going to earn interest on your Boo. Like it's similar to like sushi, X-Sushi. It automatically accrues interest because it goes back and buys back Boo. But now you can stake your staked Boo to earn chicken. Your chicken that you earn is going to be Scream. You can earn Wrap Fantom, and you can earn Foo. I mean, dude, you just choose whichever one you want. So look, stake XBoo, earn tokens of your choice over time. All you got to do is pick the pool you want to stake it in, and you're earning extra tokens. So you're going to earn interest with this, and you're going to earn interest on, well, the XBOO. So you're going to earn 44% interest here, and then you're going to earn 24%, 15%, or 22%. So instead of having to pay for these tokens, you can just earn the tokens and speculate on them. It's a farming way, man. That's why I like SpookySwap. And obviously outside of providing liquidity on the different pools and earning some pretty awesome yields. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. Now, next you have Spirit Swap. I really like Spirit Swap because I guess you can say the introduction of InSpirit. It basically has a serious locking mechanism. With InSpirit, and by the way, guys, these protocols are just like SushiSwap or QuickSwap. You literally provide liquidity on both sides, and that's it. Nothing crazy. But the crazy parts are, for example, SpookySwap, they have XBOO and BOO. Now, for Spirit Swap, they have InSpirit. This allows you to lock, well, it doesn't allow you, but you lock up your tokens, and it takes them off the market. There's already 89 million Spirit tokens locked. That's a lot. Like, how many are, I think there's like, I want to see, it's like 140 million right now. No, 183 million. So there's 183 million total tokens, and 89 million are already locked, and 1.4 million are burned. So basically half of the supply is non-existent. Like, it cannot be accessed. Obviously, depending on how long they locked it. Yes, this does have a total supply of 1 billion, so there's a lot of inflation to be had. But still, dude, if people are locking up their tokens with InSpirit, and they're greatly incentivized for doing so, a lot more people are going to be doing it. Because the use case for InSpirit, if you guys didn't watch my Spirit Swap video, is you actually earn Spirit Swap. Like, you earn the token. It's 109% APR. It's basically kicking the can down the road. But then again, it's not necessarily kicking the can down the road because there's a total supply. And what happens is, as your lockup period degrades, you get less APRs. So the longer you lock it up, the more you earn. It gives like a 1x, 2x, or 2.5x as the max multiple. You just have to look into the docs. But the longer you lock it up, the more you're incentivized. So let's see. I think no, it won't show it here. But the point is like, just check out the tokenomics in these things. The gamification is super massive. Just take a look at InSpirit. Really cool protocol. You can earn some juicy APRs, especially in their farms. If you guys go to the farms over here, right here, you can see they're paying out pretty well, like 146%. And these are APRs, not APYs. So obviously, if you take the rewards and you auto compound, you'll earn a bunch. And there's a couple of auto compounders you can use. You can use Beefy Finance. You can use Reaper Farm. I hear they may have a airdrop for early users. I don't know. It's up to you. And they also have Millennium Finance. Obviously, do your own research. If these are not as proven as Beefy Finance, but hey, you can get in a token airdrop. Just throw in a couple if you guys are wanting to try it. But remember, they could rug pull. They could get wrecked. We don't know what will happen. It hasn't been proven like Beefy Finance. I really like the dev over at Millennium and at Reaper. Really cool devs. So in my opinion, I like them both. But I usually get wrecked, so don't do what I'm saying. Make sure you guys do your own research and do what you guys need to do. There's a guy called Fantom Alerts on YouTube. He covers a lot of these different protocols. He's really tight-knit in the Fantom community, and he's got a lot of serious alpha, so you can even give him a watch as well. But I really like Millennium Finance and Reaper Farm. I do use both of them, but I'm not saying it's safe to use. All I'm saying is I use both of them. Next is Fantoms. I really, really like Fantoms for this reason. So first off, if you guys check out Fantoms and you haven't minted your own, you can do an instant find and get one of these crazy Fantoms. But these, I remember looking at this. You can mint these jokers for like 70 Fantom, or it was like 65. This was only like a week ago. It's only going to get higher, and because it's got a bonding curve. So the more people mint, the curve goes like this, and eventually the price will be so much that people won't be able to mint these things. And where else are you going to get it? Oh, yeah, you got to go on the marketplace to get this junk. So you go on the marketplace, and this is where you're going to buy the Fantoms. Fantom has a really low market cap too. It's only like $3 million. super low, especially when everything else is popping off on Fantom. In my opinion, Fantoms should follow. But again, not financial advice. It'll probably get wrecked. It's one of those things to keep in mind. But I love the FU tokenomics. Because FU, every time someone mints a Fantom, they have to pay, well, Fantom. That Fantom they use to pay goes to buy back FU, and it burns it. There's a maximum supply of FU tokens. That's why I'm bullish on it. And every time you want to battle, like you can go in these duels, you have to pay FU to duel. So it's like there's a use case. So I mean, it's like, why not? So you can use your FUM, battle, and a duel, and you can win. I mean, you don't always win. I got wrecked really hard, but I got a free well, not free, but I got an RIP token. There's a 1 in 15 chance that your FUM will die. Mine died, but I got an RIP token. RIPs are actually valuable, like super valuable, but you can only sell them over the counter. So we'll see what happens. There's only like a total supply of like 150 RIPs right now, so it's pretty interesting. But the reason why they're valuable is you have to have 20 of them to revive your guy. And if you have a super rare FUM, well, you want to revive them. Next, my favorite, all-time favorite, is Tater Tot. Tater Tot, if you guys don't understand it, the best thing to do is just provide the single-sided staking, especially if you're bullish on a coin, because impermanent loss will wreck you. If you don't know what impermanent loss is, it's basically the loss that is not permanent yet, like compared to if you were to hold the coins. So say, for example, I did Fantom and USDC, $1 for Fantom, like each, and obviously USDC is $1. We'll say Fantom, I put in 1,000 and 1,000 USDC, and now Fantom goes to $2. They're supposed to be paired 50-50. So now I only have 500 Fantom, or it'll be like 700 Fantom. And then my USDC pair, I'll have like, I don't know, $1,500 over there. Because as the pool goes, it tries to say 50-50. And as more people are buying Fantom, you're actually selling it and getting more USDC. That's how it works. So the impermanent loss is that loss you'd see if you provided liquidity compared to if you just held the tokens. So like now I'd have like 700 Fantom, 600 Fantom if I were to pull out after it went to $2. And then I've had like 13 or 1400 USDC. Well, if I would have just held the 1,000 Fantom and 1,000 USDC, I would have $2,000 and 1,000 Fantom. Well, that's going to be way more. So that's something to keep in mind. That's how you can factor that in. And I know you guys are asking yourself, well, how are they able to leverage up and pay this much? Well, the reason why is, and how they're able to sustain these APRs is because they're basically keeping everything in-house. So the reason these APRs are high is because the people borrowing them, they want to borrow because the APRs are really high. So they're incentivized to pay a high APR to borrow because they're able to earn a higher APR. So it's just leverage in the system. That's all it is. That's how they're able to sustain these APRs. So yes, they are sustainable as long as more and more people are leveraging. When people stop leveraging, that's when these APRs will drop. And obviously as people ape into them. So check out Tater Tot. Make sure you guys understand the risks. Make sure you guys look into, obviously, the code. Make sure it's audited, no rug pulls, etc. So something to keep in mind, guys. Make sure you guys do your own research and look into these protocols. And Tomb Finance, man, they didn't get wrecked, but they had an exploit. Someone basically figured out how to sell the tomb and get past the Gravekeeper, which was like their taxing system helping sell its peg. But Tomb Finance was like one of those OGs. Like it was an awesome protocol. Just wanted to give a shout out to them. Hate to see them go, but hopefully the team will be able to recover from this and build something. If they can't recover this, it's very hard to recover from something like this, especially maintaining a peg because they lose the trust. If they build another protocol, make sure you guys take a look at it. The team is really, really smart, and they know how to create really good DeFi projects. This one lasted several months. They were well intertwined with the Fantom community. And that's also why I really like Fantom, is because on Fantom, it's almost like everyone's really tight-knit. Like when Tomb went down, everyone was sorry. Everyone was sad. Everyone was trying to help out, so it was pretty cool. And next, you guys, if you guys are looking for like one of the blue chips ones to use, you can use Curve. Curve is paying out pretty good on stable coins. I mean, DAI USDC, you can earn about 18-19% interest. It's going to be paid in Fantom, Curve, and obviously the tokens that you deposit into them. So it's pretty awesome. You also have the USDT and the 2Curve pool. So it's basically just a stablecoin pool as well. And then you also have, well, you can be earning about 13% interest, 14% interest on Bitcoin, because Wrap Bitcoin, Ren Bitcoin, theoretically supposed to be the same, but they do have some price fluctuations. So you can try out Curve. Curve's an awesome protocol. I really love Curve. I don't really even need to explain them. If you guys are new here, you probably know what Curve is. But Curve is basically bridging that the slippage that goes on with stable coins by pooling a bunch of stable coins together. So like if you exchange one DAI for one USDC, the exchange rate really isn't that bad. Let me go ahead and check the fridge. Oh man, we got a bunch of people in the fridge. Oh snap. Alright, yeah. Dude, hey, I appreciate it. Will do. Why is Scream not illegal for US? Well, why is Aave not illegal for US? I got hit by 60% dip on I want to get into Fantom? Oh, I'm not sure. I assume want. Caitlin Rocket, what up, dog? What's good? Dude, everything's good. God's blessing. Do you know why Scream says site is not legal in you? I haven't seen that. It's probably just a disclaimer, but it's similar to Compound and Aave. Can you use Compound and Aave? What is the liquidation percentage? Aave is 80%, but Banki is 60%. So on Scream, I think it is 75%. They usually tell you on the tokens itself. You'll be able to see it when you go into there. I think it's, yeah, expand. It's a little clunky UI, but here, collateral factor 75%, 75%, yada, yada, yada. You can play around with it. And obviously, before you make the withdrawal and deposit and whatnot, you'll be able to see that. Do you know? Okay. Yeah, it is live. I'm eating a bag of chips. What do you want me to do? I'll show you it's live. What is the liquidation percentage? Okay, I already read that. You really do know all the I've learned, but new. Yeah, dude, DeFi is fire. You'll get it. You'll get the hang of it. Yeah, 75. Is Fantom still going up? Yeah, it is. Gregory called it out. Liquidity pools hold constant USD value, so assets fluctuate to keep their value and permanent loss either asset. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I was the same way about being sketched out on some of them. But do some research, look into the protocols, look into the devs. I mean, the UI is pretty funky. I'll give you that much. Like, you go on Spooky Swap, look at the homepage. I think it is the homepage. Is it? No, it's on the farm page. Like, RIP Rug, Hodl, Gas. I mean, dude, it's like meme city. It's like, okay, whatever. Oh, dude, Osmosis is fire. I love Osmosis. Will I do DeFi on Cardano? I may do DeFi on Cardano just to like dump on people, but I don't think it's going to be that much. Are you bullish on the Terra? Yeah, dude, I'm super bullish on it. Because in order to get the Terra token, there is a limited supply. You have to leverage up. And people are going to be scared to leverage because when Fantom token goes way up, people are going to be pulling their tokens out. So how are you going to farm the token if you don't leverage? What gives Terra token value? So Terra token value, you can use it to earn interest. So basically, it's priming the pump. You can earn it or use it on any of these pools here. You can earn interest with it, and it is for governance. So really, it doesn't have a use case like InSpirit or Boo. So that's why, me personally, I'm not actually buying it. I'm farming it. So it's one of those things to keep in mind. I did buy Spirit token. I am looking at buying some Boo. I was hoping for a dip, but we'll see. I really like Boo and Spirit tokens. They remind me of sushi. Again, not financial advice. Don't do what I do. I get wrecked all the time. Please don't. I got in Scream at $13. You were the only one talking about it. I noticed afterwards. Oh, snap. Yeah, dude. I didn't buy Scream. I was farming it. I love Scream. I've got 100K Fantom, 50K staked. What to do with the other 50K? Don't know what to... All right, so I can't believe I'm telling you this. It's going to hurt my yields, but just look at this picture on the page. Do you see this? 64%, 51%, 68%, 51%, 114%, I don't know. You tell me what you want to do with your Fantom token. You can earn 114% on your Fantom. That's up to you. Go for it. Looks like rug for 10-year-olds. What looks like rug? I'm assuming boo. Drake's portfolio reveal video next. Drake's portfolio. Oh, for the next video? Maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, all right. So I know you guys are asking yourself, how the pants do you get on Fantom? I've had this question a lot, so I thought I'd go ahead and answer this. Binance, they close their bridge like all the time, and why do they? Or not bridge, but they close their withdrawals. I don't use Binance, but I hear about it all the time, and it's like, well, yeah, they closed it because it's competition. So you can get it on KuCoin. I did hear that it was held on KuCoin like once or twice or something like that. But you can get it in a decentralized way. So you can go on Uniswap, you can buy Wrap Fantom, or you can use the Spooky Swap bridge. So if you go right here on this bridge, I love the Spooky Swap bridge. You can actually go from Binance Smart Chain and bring BNB over, or you can do BUS. It's Beefy. You can do Beefy or BNB and bring that over to Fantom. It costs you nothing, just the gas fee. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum, you can bring a couple of different assets. You can do some Ethereum, Fantom, you can do Aave, Atari, Badger. There's just a list of different coins that you can use. You can use USDC, DAI, it's up to you, and you just bridge it over. Obviously, you do have to pay the Ethereum gas fee. Nothing crazy, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to bite the bullet. Now, if you guys are coming from Matic, it's a little bit different. You can use the X-Pollinate bridge. This bridge is always filled up, so like you can probably just pass on this one. You can probably just use it to go from Matic to Binance Smart Chain, and then use the Spooky Swap bridge, like swap for BNB there, and then sell your BNB on a Spooky Swap or Spirit Swap, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. Or you can use Evo DeFi. Evo DeFi allows you to use USDC, ETH, USDT, whatever you want to get it on. Well, actually, it's only USDC from Binance Smart Chain to Fantom. And you do get airdropped 0.1 Fantom for every bridge transaction. So that's something to keep in mind if you're using the Evo DeFi bridge. The tax is pretty high to use it. It's like 0.5%. So it's a high tax in my opinion, but it's up to you what you want to do. You can also go from Matic to Fantom on this bridge as well. But again, you can only use USDC. So that's something to keep in mind. So those are the two bridges that you can use. If you guys are on Avalanche, they have some bridge called Seller Network. Seller Network is the bridge you're going to need to use to get off of Avalanche if you don't want to use the Ethereum bridge. So you'd use Seller to go from Avalanche to Polygon, or you can select Arbitrum, XDAI, whatever you want. And once you get those tokens, then you can come over and use Evo DeFi or X-Pollinate. Or if you're on Binance Smart Chain, you can even use the Spooky Swap bridge. Something to keep in mind as well. Now, those are just a couple of the DeFi protocols I talked about. Beefy Finance, these are your aggregators. This is where you can see where some of the newer up-and-coming coins that have been a little more vetted. Like you can see some of these protocols on here. So like, for example, these ones are paused, obviously, because Tomb got, not wrecked, but exploited. But you guys can see Boo, you got Froyo, Fantom. So you can look into these farms and figure out what are the new and upcoming farms. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Same thing with like on Reaper Farm. You can see what's new and coming up. Like what's Wakaka or Waka Finance and Ice. Look into them. Or you even have Liquid Driver. I really like Liquid Driver. That one's pretty interesting. That was trying to add more liquidity or incentivize over on Sushi. So that's a pretty cool protocol. So you can even check that one out as well. I didn't really talk about it on this channel. I didn't even do a deep dive on it. But I am looking into Liquid Driver. I may have one coming soon. Me personally, I love the Tater Top Farm the most and Spirit Swap. So that's where I'm deploying most of the capital. And yes, obviously Scream. Because Scream, you got to have a good lending protocol. You get the tokens that you want. And yeah, I would check out Millennium Finance. Worst case scenario, not worst case scenario, but at least try it, because this token here, they don't have a token. But why do they have a pool for a token? I don't know. Maybe they might have a token. So that's the DeFi. But what I was really salty about was this. They had an NFT drop on Fantom Mooncats, man. I tried to get one of these jokers. They sold out in like half a second. I was mad. But dude, like NFTs are awesome. Like, and I think if you get some of the OG NFTs, they will be worth something. I don't know about buying them like a super, like, I don't know, like buying a CryptoPunk. I'm actually bullish on CryptoPunk, so that's a bad example. I would say something like lower down that's like not like the OG NFTs. Maybe something like Goofy. I don't know. Just like a crazy NFT that comes up out of the blue. I don't think that's worth anything. Even though CryptoPunks really aren't worth anything, it's that flex. So with NFTs, in my opinion, the real value is for like a crypto billionaire or someone with a lot of money to be able to flex and say, hey, I bought a CryptoPunk, or hey, I bought a Fantom or an ETH rock. They even had Fantom rocks on here. That's why I really wanted a Mooncat. Not to flex, but like to speculate on it, because Mooncats are cool. I love Mooncats. And it was only 300 Fantoms, so I was like, why not? This was when Fantom was like 50 cents. So it's not even $300. It was like $150. And then on top of that, Fantoms. I love Fantoms, man. You guys check out and look into minting one of them if you guys want to. Not financial advice. It's a really cool protocol. You guys can duel with these guys. And if you guys don't really know how to price these Fantoms, you can find anyone you want and figure out if it's valuable or not. Like, just quick TLDR, the torch, it's okay. You'd rather have something like a chandelier in the right hand. That's the strongest weapon in battle. Believe it or not, it's not the sword, but it is what it is. So you can look into the video so you can figure out which stats are the best, and you can find out which are more rare. And you can obviously go to the guide that's right here, and it'll tell you what's more rare, less rare, etc. It kind of takes forever to load. Let's see if it loads quick this time. Yeah, no, it takes forever to load. It's a lot of data. Oh, wait, no, showed up. So you can actually use this to see, like, hey, this is more valuable. Hey, it's not as valuable. You see, like, 3.91% chance. That's okay. 1.76, we're talking a little bit. So that's one of those. It's not too bad. 1.76. But my favorite, I got one of these guys. I got a black dog. 0.39% chance of getting. Yeah. And then my other guy I had, man. Dude, he got wrecked. He died. But I got some RIP for it. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and check the fridge, see what we got. If you guys got any questions, this is the fridge over here. Just let me know. If you guys got any questions, I'll answer them. Let's see. Drake's what's the price target on Fantom short term? What's the price of Fantom right now? Let's see. Fantom. We'll just look at the price of Rat Fantom. Price prediction short term is that it's going to be $1.04. I think. We'll see. Hopefully it does that. The Halloween narrative is is really going to boost Fantom. No way it'll be cheaper. Yeah, dude, no kidding. Dude got at least $100 on every non-degen DeFi protocol. Hey, good for you, man. There you go. How old are you? I can't tell if you're 17 or 27. Well, you tell me how old I am. Sometimes I wake up one day and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm 10 today. And the next I feel like, dude, I'm 40. Can we do leverage trading on KuCoin in US? I don't leverage trade, so I couldn't tell you. Does the recent integration with Atari mean that some gaming plans for Fantom? I don't know. Time will tell. I'm actually bullish on Atari, just kind of like a speculation. But really, if you look into the team, they aren't really doing anything. It's more so like a speculation, like someone new comes in and is like, Atari, whoa, this is cool. Gaming. No, not really. Better bridge. Yeah, it is. It is a good bridge for transferring a small amount. It's got a better UI UX. Boo Bridge has a 20-minute fee. 20-minute fee? No, there's no 20-minute fee. But it probably took me about 5 minutes. Seller's not too bad. I sent directly from AVAX to Fantom. I didn't see Seller Bridge being able to do. Actually, no, I did see AVAX to Fantom. That's right. You can. That's new. Yeah, it was USDT. Wow. They added a couple of assets. No way. Now you can get straight from Avalanche to Fantom. This is new. Let's see. It won't let me quick. Oh, I got to switch to Avalanche, dummy. All right, so let me switch to Avalanche. Let me see real quick. Come on. Dude, my computer, I tell you what, man, I got to get a new one. Bad. All this crypto junk. Alright, so let's see. Avalanche. Come on, boys. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I didn't know they could switch directly to Fantom. Good thunks. Good thunks. Yeah, dude, what's the fee for it, though? Anyone got the thoughts on the... Oh, wait, no, it says it's not supported yet. Look. DAI transfer to Fantom not yet supported. So I'm guessing USDC is the one to use. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the fee's not bad. Oh, it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Elk Finance is pretty good. You should do paid consults and teach DeFi. Well, I've had a lot of people tell me that, but there's only so much time in a day. It's like I'd rather do the YouTube channel, and I mean it's content that I mean sure I can do it paid and whatnot, but like it's content that should be out there. I mean, if you guys want to tip, I do donations, go for it, but I'll still make this content for you guys. You guys can also support on the Patreon if you guys want to do that. And also, if you guys want to get some alpha before it's like really out there, jump into our Telegram. Our Telegram is in the description below. It's free to join, and you guys can talk with our community. We got a bunch of cool people over there. They got different ideas on DeFi and just altcoins in general. So if you guys want to get some good ideas, join the Telegram chat, and you'll also get introduced to videos or have concepts and ideas before they even launch on the channel. Like Tater Tot, we were talking about it like a week before I even put it on the channel. Only reason why I was delaying it is because the yields are getting wrecked. So if you guys want to get in some good farms, jump in the Telegram. Oh, and also one other thing I want to tell you guys. Someone sent me their private keys like, hey, I need help with my account. Don't send me your private keys. I mean, no. Like, don't do that. Like, if you're sending people your private keys, you basically give them all your money. So I'm just letting you know, like, if you guys want to send me your private keys to, like, help you out with something, don't send me your private keys. I mean, I'll help you out and walk you through it, but just don't send me the private keys. I mean, just period. I'm not going to take your money, but if you give someone else your private keys, I'm sure they'll take your money. So just keep that in mind, guys. Those private keys are private for a reason. Like, just keep them private to yourself. Anyways. Boo, bridged. Yep. Seller. Yep. Link, bridge from AVAX to... Oh, at Elk. Okay. You do very well. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, though. Wow, go back to the Fantom Ice pair. It's up 20% today. Yeah, I know it is. Let's check out Popsicle Finance. Okay, I'll check out Popsicle Finance. I like Popsicle. I didn't play around with it. As you guys can see, search results right there. Popsicle, it's pink. Popsicle. Yeah, I didn't really use Popsicle Finance. Like I mentioned, I like Tater Tot and Scream Finance the best right now. But, yeah, I got to switch to Fantom. That's why. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Oh, boy. We're going to switch to Fantom. Dude, my computer, like, serious. I got to close all this junk. Close. Where am I at? All right, Popsicle. Let's do this. Boom. All right, Popsicle Finance, Sorbeto, Stand, provide liquidity, governance, Fantom. Dude, it's going to give me like the loading circle of death. Well, all right, while we're loading, I'm going to answer some questions. I'll check out Popsicle. Why is Cosmos not more popular? All right, so the reason why Cosmos is not more popular is because its tokenomics are really sucky right now. I'm more so playing on the speculation that it's going to come out with some sort of burn feature similar to Ethereum. So that's why I'm super bullish on Cosmos. And it's got infinite scalability. I got a video coming soon on it. It's on the Patreon channel so you guys can understand it. But it's got infinite scalability. So you have all these different chains. Like you have Terra Luna, you have Persistence One. What are some other ones? You have Akash Network. They're all doing their own junk. And instead of doing all their transactions on Cosmos chain, they're doing all their transactions in their hub. So they're doing all their junk in their hub. And whenever they want to interoperate or go to another chain, that's when they use the Cosmos chain. So that's how it's infinite scalability. So you have Osmosis, the father of DEXs and trading. Then you have Swift Chain, the mother of DEXs and trading, similar to like a Uniswap. So it's going to trade your smaller coins. And then you got Thorchain for native Bitcoin, and then you got Akash Network for a decentralized internet. I mean, it's just like a bunch of junk going on, and then you have Terra Luna, just like everything DeFi, just like in the world, just period. It's so awesome. But just check out the ecosystem. The devs and the team are just amazing. If you guys haven't gotten this already, don't bet on the protocols because they make you a lot of money or you can earn a lot of interest with it. Because when the money's gone, everyone's gone. You want to go with the protocols that are innovating, the teams around, because when a bear market comes, those teams are still going to be building. That's why Ethereum, Bitcoin, synthetics, those are still around, is because those teams keep on building. Don't go with something that's like Shiba Inu or I don't know, Dogecoin. They may get a little more better than just being a meme coin. We'll see what happens. But let's just use Shiba Inu and Iron Finance, for example. Those two coins, they only pump when the market's pumping. Like as soon as it dumps, those things are gone forever. And when we come back next year or whenever it's a bull market again, everyone's going to be like, yeah, I don't like Iron Finance. I'm going to go to the next poop coin. That's the point, is you want to look for the teams that are building and building even in bear or bull market. Look into the teams, not the money makers. I understand people like to make money. You can make money with a scam and a Ponzi. Actually, I'm just not even going to say it. But the point is, it's like, is it really going to be around in a bear market? Something to keep in mind. I love API 3. API 3 is fire sauce. It allows you to do an air node. So like Chainlink, it's with API 3, instead of just like plug and play and you have to fit into what their specifications and go with the specified oracles that they have. Like Chainlink has its selected oracles. You don't have to go with their oracles. With API 3, you can run up your own air node and be like, hey, with this air node, I want to be able to grab information from over here, information from this site, information here, aggregate it, and this is where I want to get my data. So API 3 allows you to have like a customize where you have your data coming from. That's why I like API 3. And they did have an airdrop, so if you saw the video, you would have got that. 47, how'd you know? $20 minimum, I guess. Could you do an explanation on how to earn borrowing on screen? Okay, so I apologize if my explanations didn't work. My explanations are horrible. So we'll go ahead and break it down like this, but first, thanks to our sponsors. Water. All right, so this is how Scream is paying you. So you see this number down here, 5.62. That is the amount of Scream token you're getting paid to supply. This number on top is the amount of interest you're being paid to supply as well. So if you we'll call it 13 and we'll call this 5. So if you do 13 plus 5, that's 18% interest right there. So that's how much you're getting paid to supply. Now on the borrow side, because I provided collateral over on the supply side, I can borrow up to 75% of what I supplied. So say I supplied $1,000. I can come over here and borrow $750. So that money that I'm borrowing over here, now I'm having to pay 25% interest on it. So I'm having to pay 25% interest on the money I'm borrowing. Like it's free money at this point, because I'll explain to you. They're also paying me 9.27%. So theoretically, if you do 9.27, or we'll just call it 9 minus 25, you're basically paying 16% to borrow those tokens. Why is it not 25? Well, they're paying you in the Scream token. If you're like, well, Scream always fluctuates in price, just dump the token and then call it a day. Then you're getting paid, or well, then you're only paying 16% interest because you're dumping the token at that point. Now, so now how are they paying you if you're in debt 16% interest? Well, you take that token and you put it in the supply side, and now you're earning 13% interest, because up here, plus the 6%, or we'll call it 5%. So now you're earning 18% interest on money that's not yours. So they're actually, we got to subtract what we have to pay, which is 16. So they're basically paying me 2% interest for free on money that's not mine. I know it's not a lot, but look, if you got $1 million or let's say $1,000 and you're earning additional 2% interest on it, I mean, why not? It's 2% free money. Just take the money and go with it. There are other protocols where the incentivization of the tokens, whatever, I don't even know how to say the word, but the incentive, that's what it is. The incentive model is gone because the tokens are out. So this isn't always going to be here. Like for example, with Wrap Fantom, it's way more lucrative. So look, 5.99, 10.88. So basically you're only going to pay 8% interest to borrow some Fantom. You supply it over here, you're basically getting free Scream tokens. Like at this point, you're just getting 10% in free Scream tokens. Why not? I mean, dude, why not? And then obviously on the supply side, you're earning more. So that's how you can factor that in. So anyways, hope that helps. Popsicle Finance is, yes, Fantom DeFi it is. I will keep them safe for you. Send them here. What are you keeping? Oh, private keys. Yeah, no. No, don't do that. Watch out for General Kenobi. He might steal you. I'm just kidding. I read Popsicle Finance was hacked, and now they're launching a new version just now. Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't said they got hacked or haven't got hacked. I haven't used Popsicle Finance. I did hear about them. I looked into them. I'm not using Popsicle Finance personally. The ones that I'm personally using are Tater Tot, Fantoms, Scream Finance, and Spirit. I want to start using Boo, but I don't know. I got to pull the trigger eventually. I don't know if it's true or not, if they got hacked or not, but I do believe I heard about it like 2 months ago, that a random farm. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary or out of question. It happens all the time. Is a dev for Popsicle and Spell. Dude is the next Andre Cronje, but not. He's not a mean guy, you mean? Yeah, no. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Can you explain again why you got wrecked when you leverage when the pair goes up? Because when the pair goes up, your balance goes up too. What am I missing? All right, so this is what you were missing. On this side, I levered, or I'm not levered, I lent out some Ethereum. The Ethereum is what I was lending, so that had a certain value. I was borrowing Fantom. Fantom went up way faster than Ethereum did. So the value of my borrow went up way more than the value of my collateral. That's why I got liquidated. But hey, it's okay. Lessons learned. That's why you always keep your health factor way better. My health factor right now is 1.56. Lesson learned. I mean, it's like middle of the day. I'm staring at the screen. I'm here, and it's still 1.55. I mean, it's like I'm not messing with it. I don't want to do that. I'll take some. Yeah, I know you will. Best place to stake Fantom. I like Tater Tot the best if it's not staking, though. You can stake Fantom directly onto Fantom staking. I don't remember what it's called. It's like staking something. Fantom Foundation, that's what it is. You can stake here and you can lock it up. You can earn some pretty good yields locking it up longer, but I just like using Tater Tot. The opportunity cost is way better. Any DeFi aggregators you recommend? Okay, so on Fantom you can use Zoocoin. Zoocoin's really good. On Ethereum or Polygon or Binance Smart Chain, my all-time favorite is Dodo. Check a link in the description below. You'll be able to check out Dodo X. Dodo Exchange is like complete fire sauce. I love Dodo. Let me see if I can get it for you. Dodo. Where's Dodo? Dodo. BNB, Lolly. Oh yeah, Lolly's fun, man. If you guys want to get some free crypto, use Lolly and Fold App. Fold App will get you like 5,000 free sats, and then Lolly, you'll get $1 in free Bitcoin. It's so much fun though. You can like tap on the screen every single day, and you just get free. Snap! You basically just get free money. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna show up. Fold App, boom, boom, 5,000 sats. You guys can see that already. Yeah, we'll just send that. But anyways, let me pull up Dodo for you. Dodo X. Bum bum. I gotta go on Ethereum probably. Yeah, it's on Polygon too. Let's see. Man, dude, we're gonna load forever, aren't we? Let's snap. No, I don't want to switch. Let's move this. Cancel. Yeah, I got to go to Ethereum. Yeah, you can't use Dodo on Fantom. It's only on Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain or Polygon. Me personally, I like Dodo. It gets me better prices than 1inch does, and the gas fees are not as crazy. And they have this. Let me go to the governance so you guys can see it. This right here, VDodo, dude, this stuff is like printing. It's like awesome. I love VDodo. VDodo is like straight fire sauce right now. Let's see. Boom. With VDodo, like I'll show you. I'm staking it right now. There we go. VDodo, it's earning me like 97% interest. It's awesome. It reminds me of PancakeSwap. Except VDodo is or 95%. VDodo is like the governance token for the Dodo exchange. So similar to something like 1inch, but it has more of a use case. So it's also something like X Sushi. Yeah, dude. And I can invite you guys if you guys want to invite. Boom. Here. If you guys want to check out Dodo here. Dodo X. Dodo is fun. All right, let's see. Whatever currency you borrow, you are shorting. Don't borrow assets that go up in value. Instead, borrow USD peg. Oh, yeah, I agree. But, hey, I mean, what can you do when you go on Tater Tot and they're paying, like, super high APRs on Fantom? That's the only reason why I did it. But, yeah, you have a serious point. Big time. It is a good idea to LP Fantom USD and provide it to earn Boo. Entirely up to you. Just keep in mind if Fantom goes way up, you're going to be kicking your buns. And if Fantom goes way down, you're going to be like, man, this is so amazing. I got a big bag of Fantom now. Looks like CT finally realized how much voting weight CVX has versus Curve. It's smashing now. I don't know what CT is. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. How much voting weight convex? Oh, Curve finally realized how much voting weight Convex Finance has versus Curve. Yeah, no, it does. Oh yeah, Convex does have a token. Yeah, they do. Looks okay. I feel better knowing it's not just my computer. Yeah, dude, my computer is complete wreckage. Keep an eye on your LP positions. You actually end up with less value even with the high. Oh yeah. No, I definitely agree, especially if there's a lot of price fluctuations. When you LP, the best case scenario is like the prices don't move. Everything stays the same. Crypto Twitter. Looks like Crypto Twitter finally realized how much voting weight CVX has versus Curve. So Convex versus Curve. Okay. How would you start in NFTs? If you're wanting to start in NFTs, I would recommend looking at one like early. Like, man, it's hard. I'm not an NFT expert, but I do know this. Like, look for gamification. Like, the reason why I like Fantoms, I'm a big gamer. I love this type of concept. Like, you can duel and battle with your Fantoms. Like, a use case for the Fantom. Like, what can you do with your CryptoPunk? You really can't do much except flex. You need to find out what the use case is for that token. So, like, CryptoPunks are for flexing. That's it. Fantoms, you can use them for dueling. They're one of the first and early ones on the Fantom blockchain. So look for the NFTs that are early in the OGs of like the layer 1 network you're on. I don't know if the layer 2 Fantoms or layer 2 CryptoPunks like Matic Punks, if they have them. I don't know if those are, they probably won't be popular at all because, I mean, yeah, I own a Matic Punk. Well, you're a loser because you didn't buy a CryptoPunk. The whole point of a CryptoPunk is to flex. And if you're flexing with a Matic Punk, then it's like, dude, like, really? I mean, that's the whole point of it. Now, Fantoms on the other end, you use them to duel, battle, play around. You can earn stuff. So that's why it's a little bit different. You can also look into like gaming with Axie Infinity. If you don't want to bet on like the NFTs, it's hard to pick the right NFT. Bet on the infrastructure. Like for Axie Infinity, you can look at the Axie token. Or like you can look at providing liquidity for the tokens. Or you can look at different pools that are indexes. I think it's Nifty 70 or Nifty 20 or NFTX or something like that allows you to pool different tokens, and it's just a pool of different NFTs and you can buy a share of it. So that's another interesting concept you guys can do as well. I would say the best thing to do is going with the infrastructure and going with like the whole entire, it's hard to explain, but if you're picking, you can make a lot of money picking, but you can also lose a ton of money picking, because what's your chance of picking the right one? Just like in the .com bubble. Who picked Amazon? Well, the people who picked Amazon made a lot of money, but no one thought it was a good thing. Like, for example, Terra Luna. Everyone's like, well, I should have bought when it was $6. Dude, I remember looking at the protocol when it was like 50 cents, and I was scared to buy it at 50 cents because I was like, what am I buying? What am I buying? And then it started shaping up and evolving, and it's like, wait, 50 cents? Why didn't you buy it? Everything's in hindsight. Yes, I did buy some around that price. I didn't buy enough, though. I didn't throw enough at, in fact, everything in hindsight. I sold some at $3 because, like, I thought it was a good trade. But obviously, you look back at it and it's like, no, it's not. So you have to look into the teams, the concepts, the ideas, and buy into the infrastructure if you're going with NFTs. So, great. NFTs are cool. You can do this. But how about you buy something that, like, helps it? Like, hey, where am I going to sell these NFTs? Oh, I can sell them on NFT or Rarible. Wait, but there's so many of them. Which differentiates one from another? Like, yeah, but you got a bunch of gas fees there. Maybe a protocol that lowers the gas fees. You want to think like 2 or 3 steps ahead of everyone else, because if not, you're going to be buying it on the top, and then everyone's going to dump on you, and that's all. So watching YouTube videos are great, learning ideas, but you have to think for yourself. If you don't think for yourself, you're going to have a tough time. Keep an eye on, okay, got that. If you want to talk about NFTs, look at Ethermon and Emon. They are partially deployed and decentralized for 3D battle paying to earn. See, so yeah, you say that, but then some people are like, hey, check out Axie Infinity. Hey, check out Illuvium. And then it's like, okay, which one do I pick? But anyways. Yeah, dude, actually a lot of people like it. Emon is around 7 million and has been around as NFTs. Okay, so that's a little bit different. It's been around since 2017 and it's still pumping hard. That's good. But I don't know. I haven't done enough research on it. Because I've heard of Pokemon. Like literally, Pokemon, not Pokemon. Elron's son. Oh, Elron? Actually, in all seriousness, like a really cool protocol is Uniswap on Celo. Like, I really like that. But still, I'm not shilling that. It's super risky. I'm just telling you one of the farms that I'm using. Like Celo and Uniswap. It's kind of fun. Economy price analysis, 0 to a million. I have no idea. I've heard about Economy, but the partnerships are great. The tokenomics are kind of okay. They're kind of sucky, actually, but I don't know. I don't do price predictions here. Can you explain how liquidity mining benefits from transactions? I mean, if I provide liquidity in tokens with huge transaction volume, would it be a good idea? Yes, that would be an amazing idea. Especially, well, as long as when you're providing liquidity with those tokens in there, that the tokens that are being swapped back and forth, there is not a lot of TVL in there. Because if there's a million in TVL and a million in transactions, well, that's not that great. But if there's like $100 in TVL and a million in transactions, dude, you're going to be making butter. Deployed in Decentraland. You have to know what? Yeah, I know what Decentraland is. I just don't play Decentraland. I actually like Sand better, the Minecraft one. Matic Punk or Avax Punk? Neither Punk. Actually, no. Go with Topher. Topher knows what he's talking about. Matic. Go. I mean, if he knows more about NFTs, go for it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know a bunch about NFTs, but I do know what gaming is, and I do like the gamification of NFTs. Like, CryptoPunks, the use case is flexing. Now, with gaming, it's entirely different because everything's already an NFT in a game. And NFTs with gaming or paired with it completely changes everything. Because I played games so many times where I get into the game and no one likes the game anymore. And I spent all that time in that dumb game and it all goes for nothing because no one plays the game anymore. I have to move on to the next. I have to earn all the stats and get better and whatever. But with NFTs, now allows you to take all the assets that you earned in that game, bring it to another game, or sell it and buy more in another game. Something to keep in mind. Sunday swap can be Uniswap with Cardano. We'll see. They're both totally weak. What are totally weak? Weaker flex. Oh, my bad. Yeah, weaker flex. Matic Punk or AVAC Punk. Yeah, jeez. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to go with you on that. They're both totally weak, I'd say. But they are lovable. I'll agree with it. Good try. Good attempt, right? Anyways, guys, it looks like we got most of the comments. Let me go ahead and leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Project Chapter 17 versus, what are we in? Today. Project Chapter 17 versus 17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. That's interesting. A brother is born for a time of adversity. So I would take from this verse, like, a friend loves at all times, but when it gets really rough, do they help you out? Are they still with you, or do they leave you? Now, a brother, he's going to be like, bro, I got your back. Let me help you out. Let me pull you out of the dips. Let me pull you out of the drain. Let me bail you out. That's what I take from it. But I don't know. Maybe see what you guys take. So I can lend my Fantom on Tater Tot and earn percent? Oh, yeah, dude. You can earn a Sears percent. All right, guys. If you guys got any questions, or if you guys want to jump in the Telegram chat, you guys can jump in the Telegram chat. You guys can get into some of the farms before we even air them on YouTube. And you guys, like, for example, Tater Tot. Dude, we were in Tater Tot farming over on Telegram like a week before it even launched. I try to keep it fair for you guys so you guys can ape in and get all kinds of garbage. But thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, bell button. And I know you guys are asking about the $100 in BTC. The reason why we stopped doing that one is because, well, first off, I feel like I was begging for subs when I was saying, like, here, let me pay you to sub. So, I don't know. If you guys want me to bring it back, I'll bring it back. I know you guys like free money, but it seems like, dude, I only want people here who are actually here for, like, content and learn about DeFi, not just earn $100 in BTC. Anyways, how do you know something about Supernova? I don't. Eyes open, minds open, gave lots of... dude, hey, I appreciate the kind words. What are your thoughts on Mensa Protocol? I actually saw that on CoinGecko. I have no idea about Mensa Protocol. I just saw that. Let me check that out before I leave. Mensa. Oh, dude, it ain't showing up. Yeah, here we go. Mensa Protocol. This is on Fantom, right? Mensa. Yeah, it's on Fantom. I got to do some research on this one today. Wow, that is a lot of TVL. Guys, it's a joke. That's like no TVL. Yeah, it just looks like a lending protocol. I actually like Scream Finance a bit better because there really isn't anything over here. Yeah, just as if I'm looking at it right, it just looks like it's I don't know. I'd have to do some more research. It just looks like a lending protocol and a borrowing like Scream. Thanks. I should give away some NFTs. That's a good idea. All right, guys. Signing off. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.